They're there. You just need to look in the right place for them. Let me and Perfect Traveller help you to find them. But first, let's for a moment push aside this world of computers and return to the world of books, a world of mystical journeys that for centuries have entertained and educated us. The very touch of a book and what it holds within is still a wonderful sensation and joy for me even today. The weight of a book in my hand is comforting, and the anticipation of a good read still gets my blood flowing. My mind is cast into worlds of magic and adventure, and sometimes even menacing worlds of the bizarre, inhabited by strange creatures and even stranger stories. The history of writing that gave birth to books goes back to between the 7th and the 4th millennium BC, making the recent emergence of the Word doc, Kindle, and whatever else is waiting in the computer techno wings of today look puny indeed. I don't know about you, but I'm a medieval man myself. Not for me the big show-off noises of the Renaissance, with a far too obvious attraction to the big, bold, and brassy, and with a rather strong hint of church propaganda about the place. No. Give me the humility, the mystery, and intricate storytelling of the medieval period every time. The creation of books in the Middle Ages was mostly the work of monks, and within the sanctity of monasteries, the scriptorium was their workroom. Here books were copied, decorated, bound, and conserved. This was a period of profound religious belief and the simple but sincere observance of the Christian faith. The stories of the Gospels were beautifully portrayed in both image and word, as were the worlds of darkness, demons, and the devil himself. The painting of Taddeo di Bartolo, who lived from 1362 until 1422, often enters the world of sin and evil itself, making the work of a Stephen King today read like Mary Poppins. Within these tomes lived the monsters of evil that battled with the forces of good, and the people of the day believed every word that was written in these books and spoken to them every Sunday from the altar. The images within these manuscripts were the unquestioned visions of what people truly believed, and their power to tell a story gave those same people a door to enter into the world of their faith. It was the university cities that developed throughout Europe from the 13th century onwards that gave birth to libraries and changed book production forever. Slowly, books became tools of a trade that included law and the study of history. And with the introduction of the liberal arts into universities, books on poetry and language entered the library shelves. Today, with a little Sherlock Holmes about you, the world of monsters can still be tracked down within the magnificent pages of ancient books as they sleep in libraries like the Biblioteca Medicea Laurenziana here in Florence. In part the work of Michelangelo, no less, and a wonderful place to visit when next you're here. And fear not those monsters that you might stumble across. As William Shakespeare once wrote, "And this, our life exempt from public haunt, finds tongues in trees, books in the running brooks, sermons in the stones, and good in everything." I sense, however, just a little of the odour of evil if you look hard and long enough.